What's up, guys? It's your girl Liz, and since yesterday's filming did so well with this lighting doing a tag, I'm back with another one. So the tag that we are going to be doing today as a ephemery is the 15 weird facts tag. So get ready to get weird. Instructions. Okay, there's instructions to this tag. Make a video of yourself answering these questions as either a response to a video or make your own video and tag in it. I'm pretty sure that's the rules to all Ooh, I tried to whisper and I choked myself. But like I said, I'm sure that's the gist of all tags, is to make a response video and put the tag in your video. Duh. My bangs won't stay on this side today. I wear them over to the side mostly, and now when I want to wear them full, they don't stay still. Okay, well, we're just gonna dive into number one. What's a nickname only your family calls you? Well, when I was younger, so for this one, while I was like a lot younger, shortcake was a thing, but throughout the most of my childhood and my life, you know, my dad called me Sunshine a lot, and it was kind of like an inside joke that wasn't very funny. What is a weird habit of yours? I say I have a lot of weird habits. Most just kind of boil down with saying, oh, I'm OCD. Like, I like everything. If I walk into a room, I have to organize everything that's out of place. But and I don't know if it would really be called a habit as much as like a reflex, but I snort when I laugh too, so that's pretty weird. Do you have any weird phobias? I mean, everybody like runs up the stairs in the dark because the monster's gonna get you, and like jumps onto the bed after the light's off because of the boogeyman. That's a weird phobia, right? But I feel like everybody has that like weird instinct to like rush through the dark. What's a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? Bohemian Rhapsody, anything by Elton John, and Eminem. When me and my husband are alone, we can blast Eminem and rap every word to it, just because that's just what we do when we're alone. We jam out to the best rapper alive. And yes, I said alive. Shout out to Biggie. Number 5. What's one of your biggest pet peeves? Oh, well, yeah, I guess that is a pet peeve. I shouldn't have said a phobia for the skinny girl comments. That would be one of my biggest pet peeves. And also, now that I am back in the schoolroom setting, substituting, this goes back to when I was in school. I absolutely despise when people bang on the desks and like make like beats on the desk. I could literally like peel the ears off of my head. So unnecessary. What side of the bed do you sleep on? I sleep on the right side of the bed. Hubby sleeps on the left. We do switch every once in a while, but when I was sleeping alone, it would be whichever side was closest to the wall. Like, I'm sitting on my bed right now and the headboard is right here. I'm really close to this window right here, but the other side of the room is farther away from that side of the bed. So I would sleep on this side because it's closest to the wall. Does that make sense? And I used to have my bed up against the wall, and I used to literally lay on the wall and like hug the wall all night and like ignore the whole rest of my bed. What's one of your nervous habits? I would definitely say like playing with my hair, and I notice once I'm editing that I do it a lot as I'm talking to you guys, and then I also notice that like I'm pulling my roots out for you all to see, and I hate seeing that too. But yeah, I think playing with my hair is definitely one. I've never had any kind of like leg shaking or like nail biting or anything like that. My husband bites his nails all the time. Number 8. Hold on, I lost my spot in this picture. Hold on. What was your first stuffed animal and what was its name? So I know the first stuffed animal that I ever had, and I still have it. It's a big, well, it's not like a giant teddy bear, but it was like a big teddy bear, like this size and everything. And I got it when I was a newborn. I had to have surgery shortly after my birth, and once I was completely out of surgery and cleared and had clean bill of health, my mom and dad's best friends since high school, they gave me this big teddy bear, and I was like this big compared to the big teddy bear, and I still have it. I never named it though, but his name can be Evan. His name's Evan the bear. What's the drink you always order at Starbucks? So I'm not really one of those like Starbucks obsessed, crazed youth like the rest of the world, but if or when I do go to Starbucks, I will just get a peppermint mocha or the double chocolate mocha frappuccino, or I'll just get a mocha cappuccino. I just kind of like mocha. Mocha coffee is my favorite. Which way do you face in the shower? That's actually pretty funny that it's on this list, because as you all know by now, I do hair for a living, and I was shampooing this little girl's hair in the shampoo bowl the other day and proceeded to ask her what kind of leave-in conditioning or styling products does she put in her hair, because I'm clearly rinsing product out of her hair right now with all the bubbles in the sink. And she said that she doesn't put anything leave-ed in, and with her, I think her grandmother brought her in with the adults sitting right there. I said, just so you know, make sure you take that extra minute or so in the shower to really rinse everything out of your hair, because it can create a buildup, it can weigh your hair down, and it can make it look greasy. And little girl hair already gets knotted up so bad, you don't want any product. Hold on, I hate when this little hair gets wrapped around my piercing. There you go. So little girl hair is already knotty and frizzy and unmanageable as it is. You don't want any product buildup on top of that. And she said, well, I don't like to get the soap in my eyes. So she said she just comes and stands right under the head faucet, and it just lets it go, and it goes all in her face. And I said, well, next time try to face away from the faucet and lean your whole head back and rinse down your back from the front to the back, just like I'm washing you here in the shampoo bowl. And she said, oh, I never thought of that. And I was sitting here thinking, like, who just who just wants soap to run down their face over and over again? But I guess people have a different way of doing things. Me, individually, I face away from the shower head, although when I first get in and I wet down my hair and I'm starting to wash my makeup off, I do have quite hot water beating down on my face, breaking up all of this face on my face. But the rest of the shower, I definitely face away. Number 11, do you have any weird body skills? I can still do a back bend from gymnastics in like 6th grade. Is that a body skill? I can also go days without eating because my appetite issues are just so fun to deal with. Number 12. Wait, is it this way or is it this way? This way. I don't know, when I watch it, I'll have to remember how I'm seeing it. This is my left hand, so I think it's left. Like, we're all reading it the same way. I'm reading it from left to right, and so are you. That's a filming skill that I now need to learn. Just like how, like, Superwoman has to do it a certain way or it won't be an S, right? It's like this way, right? I don't remember how she... Anyways, number 12. What is your favorite comfort food that is bad, but you can eat it anyways? Comfort food? Okay, so I just made a comment about my appetite. Let me tell you guys about my sweet tooth. I can eat a whole bag of Skittles at one time. I can crush some Swedish Fish. I can crush some Three Musketeers bars, any kind of brownie or chocolate cookie, any kind of ice cream. One of my favorite combinations is hot fries and Oreos with a nice cold water. Oh, let me tell you how many times I used to get that combination after work, and that would be my dinner because I would get off work too late to want to worry about dinner. We're on 13 already. My tag is almost over. I've been having so much fun doing these. What is a phrase or exclamation you always say? I would probably have to call my husband for that one because he is always getting on me about the things that I say and how I say them and the repetition of my little punch phrases. But if I were to answer that question for you guys, I really don't know what I would say. I say a lot of things repetitively. I always say, do you boo? Do you boo? Don't you worry about what nobody else is saying or thinking or feeling. Do you boo? Another one is what it do. I say what it do all the time. I don't start my videos like that because I would like to be represented to the world a little differently. But like when I meet up with people or I'm like answering the phone, I'll be like, what it do? Number 14. What do you wear when you go to sleep? Depends. It depends on a lot of different things. Depends on how my anemia is going for the night. Depends on how tired I am. It depends on how high my husband wants to have this daggone fan on at night. It depends on if we have the window open or not. It depends on a lot of things. But I'm usually bundled up because I'm freezing all the time. Raise your hand if you hate sleeping with a fan, unlike the popularity of the universe. And last but not least, number 15. And if that's backwards, we'll learn that later. What did you used to wear that you thought was cool, but now you realize it isn't? OMG. I was just talking to my sister-in-law about this when I was substituting at her high school the other day. I used to wear like full on like bell bottom flared pants with like these super duper chunky high heels. I'm gonna have to hunt down a picture and go over like my old fashion, my old makeup video, like people used to do, like how I used to do my makeup in high school. I'm gonna do like a my old style tag because you couldn't tell me nothing back in the day. I used to go from looking like a hippie one day with the bell bottoms and the long baggy shirt and my hair all flat ironed to the side with the little string around my forehead. Then the next day I would be like wearing all black and my hair would be all teased up and looking crazy. I used to wear hair. That's my answer right there. I used to wear colored hair extensions all the time in high school because my mama used to tell me not to do this. But now I'm in charge of myself and I do this. Anywho, there's a baby being tickled to death outside of my room and I'm wondering if you guys can hear it or not. Shout out to Ibrahim. So I was going to find a bonus question, but apparently the tag I was already doing with you guys is the official Weird Facts tag, and when I googled it, it's the same 15 questions over and over and over again, or it's a 50 facts tag, and I don't feel like picking out like a random thing. How many tattoos and piercings do I have? What color underwear am I wearing? Last song I listened to? No, nobody needs to know any of that. The last song I listened to, however, was, oh dang, what's it? That one that used to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more. 5, 6, 9, and 10. Something, 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 something. Oh, teenage hope was a light in the ride. That one. That was the last song I heard. There's your bonus question, along with some terrible singing for you all. So, be sure to look forward to my next tag video. Like, comment, and subscribe to this one. And please let me know if you guys are enjoying the lighting of this video just as much as I am. And I will catch you guys on the flip.